Hello everyone, this is Vortex 259. Well, I hope you've grabbed you something cold to drink. It's time to kick back and relax and play some more Final Fantasy II. I've actually just grabbed a caffeine-free Dr. Pepper out of my fridge. Yeah, it's pretty late at night as I'm recording this video, so I definitely don't need any caffeine at this point in time. But anyway, it is time for us to continue going through the Jade Passage. In our last episode, we explored the first floor, and part of the second floor of the passage, we found a Hellfire in this treasure chest. There are 2 more treasures to get on this floor, so let's go pick them up. And we're going to run into a new enemy on the way, the Chimera Sphinx. These things can cast a level 16 blaze spell, just like the salamander can, so look out for that, but otherwise their attacks aren't near as ferocious as the physical attacks of the Abyss one. Looks like Furion needs healing up there. Well, it looks like Furion's going to take it out in 2 hits. Nothing to it. We get 3,000 gil, and we get a new entry in the bestiary to start things off with in this video. There it is. Chimera Sphinx is number 37 in our list. Looks like it had 1140 HP, as a lot of monsters in this area do. No weakness or resistance. And there's our treasure chest, so let's zoom over here and pick it up. Inside this treasure chest, we will find another trivial item, an Antarctic wind, which is pretty much useless at this point in the game. But don't worry, there is a much better item waiting in a treasure chest down below here. We get another couple of new enemies. This time we get to fight the Mega Parasites and the cousin to the Salamander, the Ice Lizard. The Ice Lizards are, of course, going to be weak against fire. Now the Mega Parasites can cast a high-level Osmos and a high-level Drain spell on your party members. Otherwise, they're not too much of a threat. They'll just give you a pretty good shot of getting an MP bonus at the end of the battle if they cast the Osmos spell enough times. So let's go ahead and let's just go ahead and try the mini spell, I guess, on them. See if we can get Furion healed up if that doesn't work. Otherwise, we'll just have Guy and Leon do their normal physical attacking. We take out 3 out of 4 of these enemies. Yeah, pretty easy battle. With that high-level mini spell working pretty well for us. Well, let's take a look here. There's the Mega Parasite, number 60 in our list. Rank 6, 750 HP. Its weakness is ice. And the Ice Lizard is number 70. Has just a little bit more HP, 1,000. And of course its weakness is going to be fire. And there's the treasure chest waiting for us. Now before we open this chest, let's take just a moment here and heal up. Okay, there we go. It should be safe to open up this treasure box now, so let's do so and find cat claws inside. A pretty nice new dagger. So naturally it's going to be guarded by a monster in a box. Let's see what we're going to have to fight this time. Oh boy, it's another dragon. This time it's a blue dragon. 3,500 HP on this thing, just a little bit more than its predecessors. Now, just like its predecessors, you have to worry about its physical attack. It can do a ton of damage with its physical attack. It can also cast a level 16 Thunderbolt spell. I would much prefer it to do that than its physical attack, because the Thunderbolt spell just does pretty minimal damage to all 4 characters. Now, the blue dragon also has 240 MP for me to steal, so I'm going to have Furion replenish his MP with the Osmos spell. And let's go ahead and have Maria use Aura. Probably a good idea to blink up too to avoid those hard-hitting physical attacks. And let's just have Leon attack. Didn't Hironobu Sakaguchi develop a new video game called Blue Dragon? Has anybody played that? I've heard good things about it, but I've never played it. I think Nobuo Uematsu, who did the music for the Final Fantasy series, also did the music for that game. Well, let's see. Let's go ahead and cheat, I guess. Fight dirty. Let's go ahead and use the mini spell, get this battle out of the way. We can try the Toad spell too. Yep, the blue dragon is not immune to mini, so If you get tired of fighting it or it's doing a lot of damage, just throw a mini spell at it. It's more than likely going to work, especially if it's level 8 like Furion's there. Alright, we win against the blue dragon. I get 15,000 gil, and Furion's Osmos spell levels up. Get some other stat bonuses there too. And we get a new weapon and a new entry in the bestiary. Let's scroll up this time to find the blue dragon. It's at number 122 in the list. Drops the dragon armor, holy lance, dragon shield, pretty nice treasure. Interestingly enough, its weakness is poison. And as far as the cat claws go, feel free to equip that on your dagger user if you like, but I think for the rest of this LP I'm just going to keep the healing staff on Maria, because she heals a lot of HP and there are a lot of tough monsters in here. So let me go ahead and heal up here and then we'll continue onward. Okay, I think that will be good enough for us. Now there is one more enemy I want to find on the second floor before we move up to the third floor, so if I don't run into it before we reach the staircase to the third floor, I may have to run around and hunt for it. Okay, here is the door that will take us to the next floor, but since I have not run into that enemy, I'm going to walk around here on the second floor and see if I can find it, and once I do, I'll demonstrate it for you. Okay, here we are. I finally found the monster I was looking for. This is the Hecteyes. Now, I was having a little bit of trouble finding this monster on the second floor of Jade Passage, so I backtracked to the first floor, and I ran into them pretty quickly. So if you're having trouble finding them on the second floor, just come on back to the first floor, and maybe you'll find them a little bit quicker. Now, these also appear on the overworld between Mysidia and the entrance to the Jade Passage if you want to look for them there. So yeah, you definitely want to find these here and add them to your bestiary. Now the Hecteyes are kind of like the wizards. They're pretty annoying magic casting monsters. They can cast a high level Osmos spell, I think a high level warp spell, maybe a high level stun spell, amongst even a few others. So yeah, they'll frustrate you with their magic spells. But now that I have the rune axes equipped on Guy and one on Leon, I should be able to cut through these gelatinous masses of blinking eyeballs pretty quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of these, and then I'll meet you back on the second floor, and we'll take the doorway down to the third floor. Yeah, fighting the Hecteyes is a great way to get a maximum MP bonus, because they cast a level 10 Osmos spell on both Furion and Maria and took away just about all of their MP. Here's the entry for the Hecteyes. It's number 72 in our list. Another one of those monsters that has 1140 HP. Alright, let's go to the third floor now. Let's go down this staircase and start exploring this floor. Now, don't worry about going into any of these doors. Just like most of them in this game, they'll just lead you into those trap monster rooms. Well, we'll just go through this waterfall and take some damage for some strange reason. By the way, Furion's mini spell is now level 9, and it seems to be pretty effective when I do decide to use it. Okay, we want to go pick up that treasure chest next. But before we open it up, yep, you guessed it, it's time to heal up again, so let me take care of that real quick. Okay, let's go ahead and open up this treasure chest. Inside here we will find a rune axe. So if you did not get one from the generals in the past, you can find one in this treasure chest. And we're going to fight yet another monster in a box. This time we're going to fight a King Behemoth. 5,000 HP on this critter. So we want some high attack power. So you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to try a little bit of an alternative strategy this time. I'm going to put these 3 Bacchus wine to use. Let's go ahead and aura up 2. I've got 3 of them in my inventory, so I thought, why not? Let's just go ahead and use them and get rid of them. That way we can do some pretty decent damage to this thing. Alright, everybody has partaken in the drink, so I think we're going to be good to go here. Darn, I figured he was going to hit Furion. Instead, he hit Guy. Yep, look at that damage. We're doing good. Yeah, this thing is going to go down in a heartbeat now. Yeah, 1 round, baby. I like that. So the Bacchus wine strategy seemed to work. So we defeat the King Behemoth, we get a new rune axe, and we get a new entry in the bestiary. Let's take a look at that real quick. King Behemoth is number 119 in our list. Well, it looks like we're out of time for this episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy II. We should be able to finish up the Jade Passage next time. Thank you very much for watching today's video, everyone. Have a very Merry Christmas, and we'll see you again next time.